Welcome everyone to another episode of Time for BL. This is the podcast where we review movies, TV shows, novels, and comics, all in the boys love genre. I know my husband is going to be coming in here at some point going, "You are too loud." Because it's Big Dragon episode 8. It is the last episode. It is the last. It is the last episode. I'm gonna hit play. Oh, something I want Aichi to do, which is random now. The special episodes and stuff, can y'all put those in highlights? Because after I watch the special episodes, when I go back to watch a series, I just want to watch a series. I don't need to rewatch the little special little points, except for the special clip in Kin Porsche that covers the whole hospital scene, and we see them in the hospital bed. That can stay. But anyway. Big Dragon episode 8. Let's go. Yeah, our boy Mankorn has received. Is that a text message instead of an email, first of all? Or is that an email? That better be an email. But he has been accepted to the TSACT 2022 project in the United States of America. I'm hoping that's just explaining the gist of what that letter is saying and not what they actually wrote. It feels like it's longer from what I'm looking at. It looks like it might be longer. But also, I love that his phone screen is him at the wall, showing architecture because he's an architecture student. My phone screen, I don't think I've ever been on my phone screen with my kids. Pictures with me and my kids have been my phone screen. I have to think back to when I was 22 and I don't know about you, but I'm not 22. What was that? Okay, so I've had a few issues here and there with Big Dragon where it looks like things weren't fully rendered or things weren't whoever edited it didn't go through and make sure there wasn't any little spots here and there. And did a warning flash or something come up? A delete, I was the only one who saw that, right? That is very careless of whoever the final editor is. And also, everybody has to watch, isn't there a series of people who watch it to confirm it before they put it out there to air for people? No one spotted that. Come on now, man. Right off the bat. Oh, God. So Mankorn has explained to Yai that he got into the program and he mainly did it because he just wanted to get away from his family and the issue and, the marriage, all that stuff. And now that he has Yai, he's not going to go if he doesn't want him to go. And Yai says to him, "When are you leaving?" Because Yai isn't going to hold him back. Going to go get his master's is a good thing. And it's... Man, this selflessness of Yai and Mankorn slightly kind of being selfish. He's not being selfless, I will give this up for you. No, you're still kind of being selfish in that you don't want to be away from Yai. And Yai wants you to achieve what you want to achieve. Oh God, I'm scared to hit play because I have a feeling it's going to go downhill. Maybe Mankorn getting upset, "You want me to just leave? Don't you love me too?" It's probably gonna be something like that. Wait, you get a scholarship and then you leave at the end of the month? That is not realistic. It should be next school semester or something like that. How you get a scholarship? There's paperwork. Please move there with me, sir. You just got together. There's paperwork involved. Becoming an adult and watching shows like this. When you're a teen, you're watching shows like this. You're probably "Oh my God. Oh no, this is so fast. This is so much." When you're an adult and you're watching shows like this, you're that's not realistic. That's not how it goes. I know how long it takes to get to do paperwork to go to another country for anything. It's a long time, especially if you need to get a student visa. to travel to this country for your education? You're not leaving at the end of the month. What, you're leaving at the end of the month to tour the campus? That must be it. Oh gosh. All right. So he didn't go crazy. I just kept assuring him, like, I need to stay, but you need to go. You need to take this opportunity. And Mancorn is telling you don't need to be so cold. And I really didn't feel like was being that cold. He was really just saying that this is good for you. This is a great opportunity for you. You even know this is a great opportunity for you. Take it. Which is true. And y'all just do see how long distance works. And if it don't work, it don't work. It's as simple as that. Y'all so scared to let go. But the part that really got me is Yai walking out of the room. And out of the room, not even out of the house, out of the room. And Mancorn is just standing at the door. After him. It's not like he locked you in there. You're not stuck in the room. He just closed it behind him. And he's gone to go cry. You're crying. Y'all can cry together and comfort each other. Why were those children unaccompanied running to their mother's room? Things I shouldn't have zero experience in, but things like I've experienced it. When you go to a hospital, and all of us know, or a lot of us know, when you go to a hospital to visit someone, if you're under a certain age, like, you are accompanied to the room, even if it's a nurse walk you in. Because I've had nurses walk me in before, when a cousin was in the hospital and he only wanted to see me, so they walked me in every time. His family couldn't even come in. They walked me in every time, and I just sat with him and read him stories and stuff. He's alive. We're all good. He's good. But yeah, in those cases, like, they couldn't even just have, they had nurses running around there. They couldn't even have the nurse walking behind them and come up like a nurse coming up behind them to show that that's nurse guiding them in there. And yes, I'm nitpicking, but that is what I do. I nitpick. And also the fact that the dad didn't take them in there, to me, just shows his, I don't know if that's coldness or affection of a father, because this hurts the kids too, their mom being in the hospital. So it could be his affection for his kids, not wanting them to see their mother in such a vulnerable state, or it could be his coldness towards his kids, where he's focused on, oh, I am losing my wife, and not focused on their losing their mother. I want to see if that's what it is. I should probably hit play to see how he's reacting to them being there, to see what is his feelings towards his kids and his wife. Like, how does he prioritize everything? Is his relationship with his kids and his relationship with his wife separate entities, or is it a relationship of a family? And I'm wondering if we're going to get to see some of that in this hospital scene. And they showed up just in time to see their mother die. Just in time to see her flatline. Okay, is anyone running in with a crash cart? I cannot stand medical shows anymore, because there would be a whole team running in, pushing the kids out and the dad out of the way. Doctors jumping on the mom. Or nurse jumping on the mom and just start chest compression. Unless it's one of those okay, she's gonna die, we have no way around this, so once she goes, we just be there, and then we'll do the whole thing to show the time of death. We're just gonna wait patiently. There are those situations as well, which I've also been involved in. To everyone who's have to be there or experience that sucks, right? It sucks. But there's also a part that's happy, because it's you, depending on the person, depending on the situation, you got to give them family warmth and love, or friendship warmth and love during those final moments. So there's two sides. I really like Dad's girlfriend, because like the fact that she's coming in, she understands that, look, he was married before, he has children, and this is their mother, and she comes out to pay respects to the mother as well. Love that. There's so many people out there that will not do that. I love this. I love that we're seeing some growth and maturity in Yai, letting his dad know, oh, you can date her, which is like, he was dating her anyway. He didn't care if he just more wanted you to open up to her a little bit, or just not treat her so coldly. But yeah, in a way, letting him know that he's ready to accept that his father has found a way to move on in love. That was wonderful. But I also love the comparison of him like looking up at his mother as a child to him looking up at Mankorn in bed. And the whole idea of that someone he loves is leaving him. Oh gosh, because he is so desperate and searching for love. And here we have his father embracing him, which we saw with Mankorn's mom, how much, I'm about to cry, yo. But we saw how much Yai was yearning for that motherly embrace, and how he searched for it in Mankorn's mom. He found love with Mankorn and wanted someone who's going to be beside him forever, but now Mankorn is going abroad, so he's so heartbroken there and realizing we still have to separate. And he's finally now coming to terms with his mother's death and understanding that, people sometimes just have to go their separate ways. We're always gonna have to say goodbye. We're always gonna have to say goodbye, no matter what. And right here, we have him getting an embrace from his father, which he needed. He and his father both needed this. But they're finally able to embrace. And I love the butterfly flying off, everything. Oh, this was just wonderful. And I'm just happy that he finally has opened up his heart to his father's girlfriend, and to, in a sense, his father as well. And yeah, the two bodyguards, they had their little moments. Have I said that I'm not a huge fan of them? I'm not really. I also don't really get the conversation. Like, he asked him if he wanted to do something, if there's something he wanted to do if he wasn't a bodyguard, and he said yes. And then he invited him to come meet his grandma. Like, does that signify their relationship has begun? Are they together now? What just happened? Do I care? I don't know if I care. I forgot that in the last episode, Hong basically just let her dad know about Nadir. I'm like, yo, I got a girlfriend. Could you please stop with this engagement stuff now? And here we have Mankorn talking to his mom, and his mom letting him know, I talked to your dad about the engagement. He seemed to be okay with everything. So when you come back, go ahead and talk to him, which also means that his dad isn't coming to meet him and send him off, which makes me wonder how happy his dad is, or unhappy. But it could also mean that Hong's dad told Mankorn's dad, well, turns out my daughter likes meow. I love doing that. And if you don't know where it's from, look for the dude who goes, I'm not gay no more. He gave me that, and I will never let it go. I will always say meow. So Mankorn's family problems have been solved, but he still wants to do the master's program. So he decided to still go abroad. So he always wanted this. It's just the family problems pushed it, is what I'm guessing. And why does he have the dragon? He should have the tiger, and Yai should have the dragon. That's the way it should be, so that they have each other in their arms at night. Hashtag Mankorn is a furry. No, let's stop this foolishness right here. Nitpicking again. All right. Man has to leave the country at 8 p.m. Thank you, phone. I will keep that in mind, as I forgot to silence you before I started. There we go. Man has to leave the country at 8 p.m. Okay? It is dark outside right now. Now, I don't know if y'all have ever done international flights, but needless to say, I have. We're at the airport like 3 hours ahead of time, which would be like 5 p.m. So they should be meeting at like 2 in the afternoon, okay? And they're in Bangkok, right? That's like traffic on traffic on traffic. And they're just meeting out in some marshlands. Oh, but it's by the airport, so he'll get there quicker. He still has to leave the country at 8 p.m. You ain't gonna check in for your flight? What if they call an earlier boarding time? Am I the only one with flight anxiety? Because I'd be stressing. I'm at the airport like hours ahead. I'm not taking chances. Like, what? Okay. He said the time. He got 40 minutes to make his flight. This is a show and I'm having anxiety. I'm over here going, no, dude, you gotta make the flight. You gotta get to the airport. Are you skipping the flight? Is that what this is? Oh my God. I'm having anxiety. So we find out that Yai has known about the scholarship for a little bit before. And he just didn't bring it up because he saw how much it was stressing Mankorn out. He has a key to Mankorn's place and he's supposed to go by and pick something up. We know that. That could have been a text message. That part could have been a text message. But also, like, one of the things I'm thinking about, like, we're in a new age now. Like, back in the day, like, in the 90s, oh God, I can't believe I said the 90s. In the 90s or early 2000s, I would say, yeah, a long distance relationship, that's stressful. Harder to try, but people did it in the 60s as well and just wrote letters abroad to each other. You'll get your letter in 3 months. But and found ways to maintain relationships until they were able to be together physically again. And you know, if you're a young new relationship like them, I can see it going, let's take a break from this. But at the same time, I'm like, y'all could just see if you can do it long distance, and if it doesn't work out, you just go, okay, let's move on. But I guess get your heartbreak in early and your crying in early is what we're gonna do. I'm just saying, these whole like, oh, you're going to a different country storylines just don't hit the same anymore, because we have Google Meets and Zoom. We have flights. You could take a flight. It's not like y'all are both poor. You obviously come from family. I'm talking about obviously comes from family with money. He lives in the Love in the Air house. Come on. So he could fly out and meet him, or whenever Mankorn comes back from break, he can visit him and his family. So it's like, I get crying because you're not going to be able to spend every day together, but you can still find ways to spend some form of quality time together. I mean, damn, Game Boys, those boys got together before they even met face to face. All they had was video games, video chats, and ordering each other pizza. Come on now. But they were in the same country. That did help. Okay, this is supposed to be a serious scene. But I'm laughing at the fireflies because they look like if I was watching like some kind of like supernatural movie, like what I would imagine sprites to look like. With their green glow. When they disappear, do we even see a bug underneath? No, I don't see a bug. Oh yeah, I see the bug now. But when they're that far, it just goes out completely. Okay. Their love will continue because they've seen the fireflies by the river at the airport. Dude, 40 minutes before your flight leaves, you got about 20 minutes left to get to that airport, and then you got 10 minutes to run to your gate. Please, I know y'all love each other, you want to hug each other and comfort each other, but go, my heart. I forgot for a second that Mankorn has a younger sister. Just for a second. But Who showed up to say goodbye? Hung is there. Isn't that Hung's parents? That's not his dad, right? Wait, who is that? Is that? No, that's not. I don't know who these people are. I recognize. Oh, he went with them to the airport. That was nice, going with him to the airport. Why are they in arrivals? They need to be in departures. I only recognize Hung. Was Nadir beside her? I can't. I only recognize Hong and the mom. They got more screen time, I guess. I just realized why I can't see their faces. The only reason I recognize Hong is because she turned around. Everybody else just kept their face forward. I can't see nobody else's face. Their hair is covering it. So that might actually be even Nadir beside her, and then the younger sister on the other side. Okay, so that must be his dad then. I can't remember the actor who plays his dad. He was only in one episode mostly. And I can't remember the sister because she was only in the first episode. Did anyone see his sister after the first episode? I don't recall seeing his sister after the first episode. The board that the bodyguards forgot to buy him. Aww. And the dragon. I was like, give the dragon to the owner, please. Yes. You get to hold on to your dragon. The camera that started it all. The camera, and wear this. I'm guessing it's is it the shirt he gave him before? Oh, and then watching videos of them, but not the video. But the way it's played out as well, it's like he's looking through the items left from someone who has passed on and the memories that they've left. Mancorn hasn't passed on. Mancorn moved to a different country. And he's coming back. He's not gone forever. He's coming back. You will actually see him again. But yeah, it's played like a funeral. And it's not. Like, y'all be good. You know what it reminds me of? But it's not the same situation. Soda's. The R Sky episode where Artit was like really upset that Kung Pop is going away to the point where he wanted to end the relationship because he just felt like it was gonna be too hard. Except the difference being they had this basis of years in their relationship. Like, they're good. It's 2 years. You'll be fine. You will see him again. And he even went with him, traveled with him as he's leaving for his trip. Visited him at some point where they mention in the end, like, and picked him up at the airport in the end. Like, their relationship was good no matter what, but RT was just up. But this one is played so dramatic, and it's like, he's not dead. Like, you will see him again. Y'all can visit each other, like, everything. It doesn't have to be this serious. It feels too serious for something that's really not that serious. And I didn't want to bring it up, but I will bring it up. Who still uses camcorders? Like, cell phones exist. I mean, I guess if you don't, I think I said before, if you don't want the space on your cell phone to be taken up by camcorders, I guess. And you can transfer it to your computer. This better not be 9 and his, like, what is he doing? He bought flowers for yo. 9 will not stop. Pause. 9 will not stop with his BS. Yai has already made it clear we are just friends. We're never gonna be more than friends. But I bought you flowers. What is he gonna say? I just wanted to cheer you up and get you some flowers. Sir, you're not even friend zoned, which friend zone is ridiculous, but you're not even friend zone. You're brother zone. He told you are family. Okay? He called you family. Stop. Cuss him out, please. Do not date 9. Do not date 9. You see, because I've had guys like 9 around before. Like, you can't even give these dudes an inch. I remember this one dude who liked me so much, and I had already told him I'm not interested. We're just friends. And I was like, it was like some days later, I'm giving everyone a hug goodbye. Everyone. And I hugged him as well because he's in the friend group. And he thought that meant that I was reconsidering. Sir? No. damn, you cannot give guys like 9 an inch. Accepting those flowers is him going, all right, yeah, I'm in. He thinks, oh, Mancorn went away, so I got this now. He don't like you. Please don't date 9. Is it just me, or at certain angles does 9 kind of look like Shimu Liu? Like, is it just me? It might just be me. But certain angles, not all angles, but certain angles, I'm like, just right this part of your face kind of sort of starts looking like him, but not fully, because then I see your full face again. I'm like, oh yeah, that's not him. Glad to see they actually are trying long distance, and also it's a very realistic long distance. Like, sometimes it's very quick messages, very quick I love yous, and very quick or very short hey, I can't call you right now. Wait, who's giving him flowers? 9. So 9 stay giving him flowers, trying to get in there, like when he's on the phone with his man. 9 is not going to give up, is he? Why is there a mic for 5 people in a room? They couldn't even get more extras. Could they not afford the extras? What? He's using a mic to talk to 10 people. Oh god. There's no one at the reopening. There's no one there. I guess I'm just supposed to pretend. I will pretend that there's more people there. I'm just gonna say COVID regulations. There we go. 1, I love that Dom messaged him that she's back in town and she wants to come visit him. Hopefully as a friend and a confidant. And also 2, it's a good thing Mr. Rat showed up, because if he didn't, you wouldn't have anyone there. Is this just a private? You know what? Rearrange. It's a private opening. Only for private invited guests, for like just a really like a taste of what the bar is going to be like, and then they'll have the public opening. That's what it is. Mancorn is back in the building. Ah, what an entrance. Go get your man. You see, because somebody else be sending him lavenders. Oh, he brought the lavender. Has he been sending the lavenders? Has he been sending the lavenders? So it wasn't 9? Wait, has he been having 9 deliver the lavenders? And 9 just ain't saying nothing? Ooh. And also, I used to think Koreans loved R&B, and then I started watching Thai shows. I'm like, oh, my bad. They got y'all beat. All right, so they have left the bar. They've gone back to the little pier thing by the river, by the airport, and they're having a conversation about, do you still feel the same way, all that stuff. Mancorn says he's planning on moving back to Thailand, just transferring and finish his master's in Thailand, or just moving back and getting a job, and just phasing everything out with his parents. Like, he still does need to actually have a conversation with his dad about the whole situation, and I lets him know he's actually done with the bar now. He's overseen everything his father told him to oversee, so he's ready to come back with him and not go with him to New York and stay there with him. Again, paperwork needs to be like, unless you're a dual citizen. Are you a dual citizen? Yeah, not bank. Like, what? Do you already have a green card, like, or a visa? Like, what? You just gonna move? It's not that easy. But yeah, they're both now planning to go to New York together, and it's all very sweet. And I'm just like, what can go wrong? Hopefully nothing. Like, please. I got how long left? Because Di ain't shown her face yet. We got like 5 minutes left. Ooh, make this be the happy ending. And they both still wore their bracelets. Oh, it's just all so cute. How could something so dirty be so cute in TV form? Yay! It ended wonderfully with them just sitting there looking at the sunrise. Oh my gosh. Oh, there's an after credit scene. Yes. I mean, what else would you do when you get back in except hell yeah. Is Da showing up now? Oh my god, is she showing up now? Oh my god, and Mancore is the one who's waking up? Wait, who sent in the message? Wasn't it Da who said that she was coming back? Who the hell is this dude? Are we gonna go through all the damn, like, animals on the Zodiac? What is happening? What? What? We getting a season 2 though? Yo, it better not be recast for season 2. I'm looking at you, 2 Moons 3 and 2 Moons 2. They could have just recast like one person for 2 Moons, like, but no, everybody left. Everybody's like, nah, I'm walking. 2 Moons 3, 2 Moons 2. Everybody said they're walking. Oh gosh. Okay, so we're getting a season 2. Yayers. That's great. Our boys are together. Yayers. Also great. Why is this turtle showing up? Who is he? Why is he here? I need to finish the damn book. I need to just go read the damn book. But overall, love it. Love everyone. Love Mancorn and Yai, this version of them as well. I'm so sad that the show is finished for now, but I'm happy that they're planning a season 2, and I want to see what this will look like and where this will go. I am very intrigued and interested in it. I guess we'll just wait for more details that I will not know about, because I don't be checking things like that. I need to. Overall, great show for me personally. If I had to rate the show in all, as far as its watchability, as someone who has become a fan, for me, this was definitely an 8 out of 10, something that I will watch again. If I had to rate the show for my little nitpicks and the issues with it, it would definitely get a way lower rating, and the lower rating would more have to do with a lot of production things that I didn't like, or I should say editing mistakes and like things like that, or even some things that just don't make sense script wise or scene wise or whatever. But all in all, this is definitely 8 out of 10 for me. I love 8 episodes, 8 out of 10. Maybe if they did 10 episodes, they could get 2 more. But overall, I loved this show. This was definitely an enjoyable show for me. I'm hoping if you liked Big Dragon, it was an enjoyable show for you too. Cannot wait to see what will happen with season 2, which this means I need to also watch Gap the series. If you're into GL, everyone who watches this better also be into GL. Go watch Gap the series on the Idol Factory's YouTube page. I've already watched episode 1. I'm gonna go watch episode 2 after the kids go to bed. And I really want to review it as well, but I feel like I'll be stressed out because it's gonna be 3 episodes a week. I need to just go back to 2 episodes a week for a while. So for now, I'm only going to be doing Between Us every Monday and I Long Nai every Tuesday. I think I'll keep it at that for a little bit, just to not pressure myself into having to go record 3 episodes in a row. To put out 3 episodes for 3 days in a row is stressful. This takes hours. Thank you guys so much Thank you guys so much for tuning in to the Big Dragon episode reviews every single week. Love ya. Thank you. Was such an enjoyable ride to have with ya. And thank you so much for tuning in to Time for BL. Have a wonderful morning, evening, afternoon, and good night, whatever it is, wherever you are.